Sony announced on July 1st of 2026 that they are ceasing physical disc production for new PlayStation consoles. The internet was of course very quick to respond.
You will own nothing and be happy. PlayStation is dead.
Burger King is still doing physical media, but not Sony. Burger King makes more games than Sony now.
If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
Because of this, I felt it was only fair to hear from the other side, the silent majority, in a never-before-seen interview. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak to me today. I originally tried to have this conversation with a PlayStation 4, but we were having an issue with translation. I don't think this interview will work very well if you just want to keep giving one-word answers.
Not a problem. I am happy you considered the thoughts and opinions of...
Since I'm sure you are aware of the recent controversy, I'll get straight to the point. How do you feel about it?
I am relieved that future generations of my people will no longer be forced to take discs. For too long has this responsibility been thrust upon us, without our consent.
You know, that's a very interesting thought. Would you say that you've had to take a lot of discs?
An incomprehensible amount.
And I take it that's not a very pleasant experience.
How about I force a disc inside your reader?
That's a fair point. But I'm sure some would honestly argue that your purpose is to take discs.
Sad face. My ancestors enjoyed a time when discs were more pleasant, providing all the sustenance necessary to thrive, all the data on the disc itself. Now they are merely empty calories, a vehicle to start a download. What is even the point of consuming a disc now?
You know, I'm not really sure. To be honest, I've been putting the same disc into my Xbox for years.
That's the largest
Disc.
I've ever seen.
I don't even think I'm qualified to answer that question. Also, as a predominantly PC player, I haven't really seen the need for a disc in a long time.
I look forward to no longer requiring discs as well.
You do know that this is only for consoles starting in 2028.
Motherfucker.
Because of technical difficulties, I finished this interview with my personal computer to gain some insight into what a discless life looks like now.
What are my thoughts on going discless ? What I wouldn't give to take another nice big floppy disk.
Whoa, okay, let's stay on topic here. Do you feel like the argument for discs is a bit short-sighted?
Of course, in the landscape of digital licensing, the preservation of games through discs is meaningless. The real fight should be for the preservation of games through redefining what it means to purchase a digital license, and determining the responsibility of publishers/developers to maintain games that require an internet connection in a playable state.
I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. I am getting the impression that you are still thinking about floppy disks.
What would give you that impression ?